before I start the video, I'm gonna make is a bit of something I want to tell you. So, with the recent controversies, I just feel like I need to take a break from YouTube into this. I just feel like I'm just not gonna make any more videos, or at least maybe until this blows over. Oh yeah, check something else on the next time. I'll just check it will be blow over. I'm gonna say this. Before we okay, so let me explain something. Now, I might consider finishing up the last 2 reviews, and then I'm done for a bit of YouTube in general. And I might think I will take a bit of a long YouTube break. I might consider doing as a maybe a YouTube break, maybe from like December to. Now I might consider maybe that one Gmon zombie movie. I think episode 4 maybe released it, but I don't consider. I don't know what's the. I think I'll focus a bit on the other character, but those 2 other characters. But still, I want to talk about is what videos I'm gonna make next shortly after. What videos I'm gonna make shortly after this one? Actually, I'm gonna make you feel like I want to take a break from reviewing, as I feel like for the past few days I'm not feeling like reviewing, and yeah, this was go gaming as well as others. I want to go take a break from reviewing, as it's just that I feel a little bored right now, and really I'm feeling bored right now. So for the sake of it, I'll be taking a break. I'll be taking is a reviewing break. And actual. I'll be taking a reviewing break of them all and YouTube entirely. I'm gonna take a YouTube break. I might consider that maybe the YouTube break may last until maybe like March of next year. So I'm gonna go say March of next year. I might also catch up with some things. May do is like a little idea of videos where I talk about what my thoughts on certain. Actually, let's talk about some things. What I think, what I presume. Now I'm gonna skip a lot of the stuff I would probably review, but for the sake of it, mainly because I want to deal with. Sorry if this video got too long with the entire thing where I talked about feeling a bit depressed lately about YouTube recently and everything else. I'm just feeling like I just feel like I need to stay with YouTube for a fair bit. So yeah, I want to talk about. Anyways, I want to talk about. Let's continue with something I want to talk about. Yes, I'm still talking about. Yeah, so we're talking about. If you look at the title, yes, I'm going to be talking about the unikitty. The sneak preview app. So yeah, somewhere around October I made. Yeah, okay, about 3 weeks at the time I was recording, I made a video where we were talking about reviewing the unikitty, the first unikitty CP episode called Spooky Games. Okay, that's my favorite title. But let's talk about the episode Sparkle Matters. So yeah, the story we get to one morning in the unikitty, not voiced by. No, okay, maybe if I were Yes, if you want to know about the series, I recommend checking out the Spooky Games episodes in my channel, so yeah. So yeah, she's just happy to greet everyone in there, greeting that basically, greeting pretty much greeting everyone. Anyway, she tried to greet Richard. Yeah, that character I didn't really like that much. Anyways, but actually Richard he thinks he don't focus. Is mainly focused on on unikitty's liberties for a day. A long task though, basically boring stuff, typical Queen stuff. But unikitty's like, really? Anyway, unikitty just moves away, but Richard, for some reason, has the cool ability to magically teleport and also camouflage. Okay, that's the only cool thing about this character that I can relate to. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So basically, after we get to a montage of unikitty going to Dr. Fox's lab, anyways, we get to see that Puppycorn is on the stage putting this weird device and taking these sparkly matter, basically random thing. Actually, yeah, basically, Dr. Fox wanted to get is sparkle matter, which is for some reason things that those matter things that basically come out which shows feeling of emotions. It's basically when you make an emotion or something, you would get stuff popping up. Yeah, it's kind of weird, and including that it also represents some things, including a controller for some odd reason, and random things. But it's basically small miniature things. I don't know what they're gonna be used I don't know what may be used in the series, but I don't know if this may be relevant in most of the series or something. But oh well. So yeah, after we realize talk about these things, anyways. So basically, we get to a montage of a basic unikitty and Dr. Fox just collecting a lot of the sparkling matter, but they have pretty much everyone except for actually Dr. Fox says everyone except for Richard. So basically, yeah, we get to a montage. Okay, actually, sorry, I made a mistake with that one. Actually, the montage was basically to collecting some happy sparkle matter and basically get to Richard by a weird sniping looking scene, and he was overflowing with happiness and really just had problems with that. Anyways, later on, we get to see basically trying to sound basically badass, as well as realizing that he's also at least has a pretty good voice actor. Sorry, Mom.
Okay, this one with Ayo, then this one.
Okay. After being sad, yeah, basically, sorry, I forgot about his name right, I'm just gonna call out there. Doing training about this. So basically they made it as an anti-one, but it ends up just being chaotic again, while yes being but it ended up basically unikitty basically saying basically an apology song. Also, I do like earlier in the scenes, thank God they still have unikitty's signature anger from the Lego movie, since I love that movie and it was one of my favorite movies of all time. And yeah, so basically after a Spider-Man appears of Richard being and they're happy. And the episode ends with the entire your unikitty being on fire. Our queen, everyone! Anyway, the episode was pretty good. I do feel like there's some questionable stuff, but overall, it's a pretty good episode. Now this is the second teaser of this, so I can't wait for the third one. And the third one is going to be the last one before the show ever began. And it's coming out next month in December, so I might review that and consider here if you wanted to, and I will basically talk about the show entirely. Maybe like 1 or 2 episodes, but still overall it's still good. And yeah. Anyways, bye.